afternoon all.
Good afternoon.
Okay. So today's topic we will analyze the periodic functions. Okay. Sine, cos. Okay. We will start with the sine and cos functions. Okay. So please write the heading periodic function. Sine and cos. Basically, we will get the questions related with the sine and cos function. So, first we'll check with the sine function. Okay. Okay. So, a sine function. Basically, a sine, the structure of a sine function will be start from the 0, okay? Because sine 0, the value of sine 0 always 0. So you have to write sine 0, 0, sine 90. By using your calculator, it will give you the value. So sine 0, 0, sine 90, 1. Sine 180. Do you know what is the value of 180? You can use your calculator. Not you. The maximum value of sine and cosine always negative 1 to plus 1. Okay. The range of the value always negative 1 to positive 1. Okay. Sine 180. What is the value? Is it 0?
Not 0.
It is 0. Sine 180. Do you have your calculator? 0. Okay. So, at sine 0, the value of the sine, the graph, where is the minimum value? 0, right? And the maximum value at 90 degree. And at 180 degree, again 0, then minus 1. It will go like this. Okay. So the maximum value is 1, right? Here will be minus 1, negative 1. Okay. So okay, can you write? Please, everyone write. So the function we will represent by using d, and general name. Generally, we will read as a sine theta t. What is giving? I will explain that. Maybe it is the amplitude value. Okay, when you plug in this function, it is a function actually. Okay, so just for this one is a graph. They will give you the sometime f of x. It will vary. Okay, never mind about this letter. Okay, it will vary. Okay, it's just the meaning of function representation. You need to aware of whether it is sine or cosine. Okay, so just write a sine theta t plus a constant value. Maybe I will use the letter d, small letter d. Okay, or maybe you can use d, anything. It is it's a general expression. It's not the formula. I will explain you what is each letter represent. Okay, after this. Okay. So the maximum value of t from the graph, where is the maximum value? The top position, right? And where is the minimum value? The down, right? So there will be a d max and d minimum. So d max means maximum value. Please write. D minimum means minimum value. Okay. Please write that. So, did you write D max and D minimum? In terms of D max and D minimum, I will explain each term. Okay. Do you understand what is D max? The maximum peak value. Okay. Minimum is the lowest value. Is it clear? Okay. Next one. What is A? A means your amplitude. Okay. What is A? Amplitude. What is the meaning of amplitude? The size of one wave, completed wave. Okay, where is one wave is completed? From here to here. Understand? That is one wave. Then next one is the next cycle. This is one cycle. Okay, when the period of cycle, it will start from here and end here. Okay, is it clear? So until here, right? So the amplitude means the size. Okay. So how we can find it? They didn't give you the size. If they didn't give you the size, they will give you one graph all the time. And they will give you the minimum and maximum value in the graph. Okay. So the formula for finding A is D max minus D minimum divided by 2. Okay? You need to find the difference between the maximum, the coordinate, the point, whatever the point. For example, this one is my D max, this one will be my D minimum. All the time it will vary. Okay? If this one is D max, D minimum, you need to subtract the value. For example, if this one 12 and this one minus 6, how can you calculate D max? 12 minus 12 minus in the bracket is minus 6 divided by 2. That is amplitude. Understand? So, if you do that only, you will get A value. Clear? Please write that one. That is the important thing. Okay? Sine of course, sine graph will be, the shape will be like this. Cos I will tell you, okay? Sine graph, it will be the shape like this, okay? Never mind where it will start, but the shape will be like this, okay? So what is the form? Always we will call this kind of graph is sinusoidal, something else. I don't know, any other name in physics? Have you learned? So always the sine graph will be like this. And also another thing, how can you identify? In the question they will mention sine. Okay? If it is sine or cos, they will mention in the question itself.
What is the theorem?
Understand that? Okay. Next one. Next thing you have to write. You have to find the D value. D value basically it's the phase shift. Okay? So D value, you can use the same terms, D max and D minimum, to obtain D value. So what is the formula for D? D equal to D max plus D minimum divided by 2. It should be plus. Okay? It's the symmetry of the axis. Do you know what is D? Symmetry. Where can you exactly divide the sine graph? Through this, right? So the principal axis for this particular, it is passing through the 0. Sometimes it will be, this should be the middle, okay? For example, if my graph is like this, how can you make it? What is the D value going to be? It's the middle. Understand? It's the symmetry of the graph. Okay? Okay? So that is your D. T value usually they will mention. Okay, the T value go until where? Okay, they will mention 0 to this much. They will mention all the time. Okay, and what else? What else? Do you want to know from this graph? Is everything clear? Okay. Next one is cosine graph. Okay. So please write the heading cosine. Do a
Yes.
Did you understand?
Yes.
Please write the next one. Cosine. Please write cosine function. Cosine function, please write. Yeah,
Is the difference on what between each point?
maximum and minimum. Okay, maximum and minimum. That's for what T. T is always given. They will give you the range in the x-axis 0 to 270 or 0 to 90 degree until where? That is the T value. Okay. What else? If you want, if you want to know the theta, there will be formula for theta 360 divided by period. Just mention that thing. But we will again theta, t or some other variable we will use. Okay, it depends upon the question. But we will later we will discuss. If I discuss now, you will not understand. We need the question. Then only we will further study about that. Okay, so mainly the amplitude and d value, the principal axis, these things we have to think. Okay. Next one, cosine graph. This is the basic one, general graph representation. Okay. What is cos 0, 1 and cos 0, cos 0, 1, cos 90, 0, yes. And cos 180, 180, negative 1 or plus 1? Check it. Negative 1 or plus 1? Cos 180. Just 1. Make sure. You have the calculator, right? If you have.
Cos 0 is 1.
Cos 0 is 1, correct. Cos 0 is 1, correct. Okay. What is the value?
Negative 1.
Negative 1, yes. So the graph will be like this. Understand? Okay. So your sine will be, it will be like a, like this, branch out. So yeah. Okay. Got it? So So, and the representation of the graph, it will be instead of D, I use S. Okay, anything. Okay. If you want D, I can use that one. D, very common one. We can use that common thing. Okay. D of x equal to or D of t equal to a cos theta d or bt. I will use bt minus pi plus t. Okay, or just this one theta d. Just use the common d. Okay, so you will not confuse. Okay, what is a? What is the meaning of a? Amplitude of this much length. Okay, only one cycle only you need to consider. What is the common formula for A? D. The same thing. Okay, D max minus. Where is the maximum? Yes, and minimum down. Okay, so D max minus D minimum divided by 2. And what is D then? Principal axis also the symmetry of the line. Okay, so what is that upper? Again D max plus D minimum divided by 2. And the T they will give you always in the question. Okay, until word to word. Okay, is it clear? How about theta? That is the period. Okay, period. 360 divided by period. Is it clear?
Is T given in
T will be given. Yeah. T will
That's right.
x-axis. T will be your x-axis. Okay. For the period, they will give you 12 period, maybe 6 period, so on. Okay. That's it. Okay. Do you want me to do one question?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
Can
do
I
one
re-
question for each.
Yeah, we can do one question.
For each.
Yeah, for each. Can I erase? If everyone done, I can erase, right? Okay, okay. Okay. Got it, right? Okay, what? Can I erase? Erase? Shall I do the question? Okay, so write the question. Question number 1. The average daily hours of sunlight okay, sunlight S. I use the letter S. During a 12 month period with a function S of t equals a cos bt minus pi plus d. Okay, and the graph is given below. Okay, so the graph, what are the function variable S and T? Okay, so x will be on y-axis or x-axis? S. S is the same as D. Okay, so it should be on the y-axis. Okay, it will be there always in the question, but you should understand. And T will be always your. T will be. And the time. One.
What's the number of the top?
Number 16. It's 16, guys. Students, it's given us 16. Is it clear? And the T, what is the range of T? 0 to 12. Find, question number 1, find A, find A, comma D, and find B. What is B representing? What is B representing? When you compare with your general function, theta. And write down the values. Write down the values of T. Of T when the average daily sunlight is 10 hours. Okay? Did you write the question? Write the question. Please make sure you wrote all the numbers.
Is that one?
Which one?
Before 6?
Before 6 is 1, yeah. Yes. B, this one. What is the formula I give you for theta? 360 over period. Period is already given in the question. So we can start. What is the function? First step, you have to identify which function is this. Which function is this? Cos. And the second step, in step 1, you have to identify, right? First identify, also you need to write D max and also D minimum. What is the maximum and minimum value? 16 and minimum? Minimum. Yes, 4. So 16 and 4. Okay? And what else you have to identify? They mention about the period in the question. Did they mention? Go to one question. What is the question? 12 months. They already mentioned the 12-month period. If not until it's 12, right? So the period is 12. The maximum of P value. Okay? 12. One period. Okay? Next you can find, right? How can you find A? A equal to, what is the formula? A equals D max, minimum, yes. So we can solve. A equal to D max minus D minimum divided by 2. So here it is S, right? So just mention instead of D, S. S max minus S minimum divided by 2. What is our maximum? 16 minus minimum is 4 divided by 2. So 12 over 2 is 6. Your A should be 6. How about D? Who can do it for me? Who can you find D for me?
D max plus D minimum.
Yeah, it's right.
What?
It's fine. No problem. Yes, you will. To increase your confidence, it will be helpful. It's okay. Just try for it. Just only need to write D, okay? And army need to find B. Be ready. Okay? Yes. Did you get answer 10? Army need to find B. What is B? Theta. Yeah. 360 over period. Period is 12. Okay? What is the maximum period? 12. It's already given. The last value. Okay. Thank you so much. Okay. So you have all the values of A, B, D. Am I right? Now what is next? We need to substitute these all values in our main equation. Okay? So form the equation. That is step 2. Okay, step 2. Yeah, no. That is just the primary step before finding C. Okay? So please, we can write. You can form it. Okay, can you guys? I hope you done to find the A, B, D. Already. Okay. Okay. So shall we find? So S of T equal to, what is it? 6, right? What was the value? 6 cos. What is B? What was B? 30. So write 30 T, right? Minus pi. Pi would be the same plus, what is D? What was 10, right? So it's right. Okay. So we need to use either calculator or just plug. They only mentioned 10 hours, right? So just plug T equal to 10. Okay? So you will get the answer. You should get 10. Okay? So better you have to use the calculator. In your GDC, you have the GDC, right?
How do we know what T is?
GDC, right? Because it will be always confused. We should have get the number of hours should be the same. Okay? Should be 10 hours. They already mentioned 10 hours. So on GDC, there is an option, stat, right? Stat plot. In that y equal to, plug in your equation. Please plug in your equation as we do. How we plot by using GDC. Use it.
Where's my file?
Okay. Yeah. You can do it.
No, we're not talking about it.
Hmm. Pi should be the same.
100%.
Teacher, like this.
Here. Here. You should put
Right,
here.
you calculate for me.
Then also it will be.
Teacher, my calculator is not.
Yeah, but it will be confused.
Teacher, it's not coming up.
Maybe you have to adjust what we told. 6 cos 3 times. Okay. This one we don't need to plug in G now. Okay.
Oh, I
That is our value. Yeah. So here should be your x value. This will be here. Yeah. Don't plug in your t anything now. Okay. While plotting the graph, don't plug in now. Okay. You don't have.
Wait, teacher, what about the binary? The battery is
In the window, maximum they mentioned 60, right? So x minimum exactly 12 point. Okay, fine. And y minimum should be until 16. What is the maximum value? 16, right? 16 or 17?
Not a straight line.
No, maybe you
Something's
put
wrong with
something.
my calculator.
Yeah.
I tried to do yesterday.
This was really?
Yeah.
This was maybe you were diagnostic on
You click Y, and then you use the thing. Instead of T, it's
or it should be the diagnostic on.
Oh, that's why I didn't do the first one
Yeah. That's why you put it
And if
here.
it's too small, you can use it.
So you put it here. Yeah. Hey, I like it. GDC. Okay,
Yeah, because I think that's the
got it right.
Yeah. But then I can't solve my problems.
This one. Wrong. In the function you type something wrong. That's why. Now it's working. So you put something wrong. That's why it comes like this. Now adjust the video minus 10 to what is your maximum x value? 12, right? So right here 12. And here what is your minimum? Maybe you can write 0 or something else. It's fine. Negative 1 to maximum. 16 or you can put 20 to make it exactly. See? Yeah.
That was what I was looking yesterday.
Yeah. So it should be, everyone should be get your graph like this. Okay?
I don't know. I'm gonna do it this good.
It should don't have.
Show about Casio.
कैसे also? If not, okay. So now you have to find where you are getting your 10. At particular 2 point, you will get the same y value 10. Please find that. So it's 10, y equal to 10, right? At the x equal to 3 and another one.
The other one is not.
Another one is 9. Yes, exactly. 3 and 9. So the time period will be at t equal to 3 and t equal to what is the next point? 9. So it will be the point. Yes. Did you get it? Did you get it? So draw this one exactly. Okay.
Sorry, yeah.
Draw. That's it. You got it right. So where is your y value reach 10? There are 2 points. That will be your time period. Yes, until 3, right? Then the next one. And no, 10. So 3. Yeah. And the 2 points y equal to 10. Maybe you need to zoom in like small division. You will get that one. You didn't get it.
You get it? Where?
Y equal to 6 cos 30 plus, yeah. Whatever the number.
I don't really
Minus here. Minus, right? And pi value.
Teacher, one of trace, I can never find it exactly.
It's okay, just round like 3.01. It just makes 3, okay? Okay, you will diagnose
So, teacher, when y is 10,
What else?
teacher, how do I answer the question?
Okay, at what particular point you got 10?
When y is 10, x is 3.
Why x value? We need the x value.
So x is 3.
3 and there is another point also 10, right? Point should be 10. You see, increasing and reaching at the particular point is 10. So what is that point? 9, right? Yeah, 2 times. Because they ask you the period, right? So 3 to or
3 to 9.
yes. So it will make at particular point we need 10, right? So at these 2 points, 3 and 9, you will get exact period. Okay? So you need to write the values of t at t equal to 3 and 9. By using your GDC, you will get it. Okay? Diagnostic of
After you graph something, there's going to be any differences in the lines.
y equal to
So you check
6 cos
the first part of y
30 x
almost 100 copy, right? Is 3x. And then you go to the next
5
one.
value plus
The next is y is
Number 9
x.
is
So x is at t equals 3x.
it should be off. Okay. It should be off. Okay.
When I do it, my
Also, you should go back, then fix it. Okay. So it will fix automatically. Clear? Is it clear? Yes or no? Another question. Do you need one more cos function? Yes or no? One more cos function? Okay. Can I write? Okay, only formula. What is in the last part? How do you? Okay, you already done. Can you respond? Okay, I will write the next question here. Okay. Given that, question number 2, given that D equals 2.5 cos 30 t plus 5 and the period 0 to t will be 0 to 26. Okay, and the graph you have to draw the graph using GDC. Okay, draw the graph. B, find D max and D minimum.
Teacher, what is that zero?
Which one?
Zero is less than
Zeros, the beginning. T start from 0. Okay. And also find C. Can I erase the first part from here? C.
What's the previous one?
Find the value of D.
Teacher, is it 2.5 or 25?
Which one? 2.5. 2.5. The value of D when T equal to 70.
Next to 2.5 is possible. Yep.
When T equals to 70. Can you do it? Have you done? All done with this? Yes? Okay. So we have to draw the graph, right? So the graph will be also they give you the axis 0 to 34, okay? And the y-axis they given you as 10 maximum and 2.5. What you are supposed to do? Plot this one by using GDZ, okay? Umar, can you share your GDC with the group? You both of them can share, okay? You can sit here.
Sure.
How will you draw the graph usually? How will you draw?
Teacher, my x is negative 2b minus 9.
Let me see. Minus, oh my god. Can I see your equation? 2.5 cos of 30x plus 5. Okay. And the window, oh, you have to start like 0 to 10. Okay. And this one, 24. Oh, 24. Until 24. It's maximum 24, right? And here you have to adjust until 10. Okay.
Do it like
Sure.
What do you want?
first
D? T, you have to plot it. Instead of T, what will you do? This function, right? XTQ1. So it's the same thing. Okay? Okay. So in this, everyone please note y equal to, we have to substitute 2.5 cos 30x plus 5. Okay. And in the window, you have to adjust 0 to 24 and negative value, the maximum value, it's already given 10. So the graph will be like this. From this, you have to press trace, then only you will get it, the maximum value of y. So the y maximum is y maximum is 7.5. Did you get 7.5? Yes, and the minimum value when you move your graph, it will be 2.5.
Yeah.
Yes, so 7.5 and 2.5. 7.5 and 2.5. Very good. Please write. So D max, we got it as 7.5. Is the graph like this? Is it like this?
Yeah.
Yes, please draw like this. And don't forget, not like this. Okay? We don't want exact. Just mention the D max, D minimum. Now you can find it A, right? Sorry. D max and D minimum already. So D max. What is D max? 7?
Wait, what do we do with the 24? Why are we
We need 24. We need for 24. If we don't have, it will be difficult to, until where we have to put, we just need to assume it. I just given you, okay? D minimum equal to 2.5. Okay. Very good. Now you can find the value of D at t equal to 7D. Am I right? Yeah. Or you can by use the same graph, you can just move to 17 or just plug in 17 into the equation. So you will get. So you can also try with this method. Plus 5. So you will get the answer.
C is find the value of D or T.
Yes. Okay. Is it clear? So that's it for this period. Next period we will continue. Okay?
T is
5-minute break.
Is T x-axis?
Yes, of course. We can write here T and D. Okay? Only the thing you need to memorize, cosine function, structure, and also the sine function. How will be your sine function and how will be your cosine function. Okay? And also how to find the amplitude. Okay? So if you have the D minimum, D maximum, it will be easy. So also you need to know how to plot that one by using GDC. Please practice with the GDC, then it will be helpful. How much you got it? Answer is less than 3, right? 2.8. Very good. 2.8. 3 something.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's correct.
You should also. Please, when you write the answer, don't just write one letter. You should show like this. Just write. Okay? Even if you are using the calculator, please show this one. Okay? I want to see all your work. Okay. Okay. Can I see? Okay. Have you done? Have you done? Okay. Please, those who done, please bring your book as a correct.
Come to me, teacher.
Come here. Then I can explain one mistake. Okay. What?
Whatever the case is.
Okay. Very lazy.
This one.
This one is the class, right? Let's go to this tab.
Never done that.
Okay. Anyone else? Have you done? Okay, 500 ranks. Okay. Dua, have you done?
Yes, writing.
Okay, you can stop.
Hmm?
Stop it.
I'm writing where? I'm writing that one.
Okay, thank you.